Okay, welcome back to LJP Resin Craft. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some more of the keychain holders, but these are only 2 rather than the 4s that I've done previously. So on the first one, we've got a couple of birds and a house. So it's these birds that will be getting filled in, and then when the whole piece is done, they slot into this piece here and holds the keys. So that's that one. And then the next one is just a house with a male and a female. So I'm going to be doing that. So the house with male and female, I am going to be doing traditional colours of red and blue, peach and blue for the respective male and females, and then lemon yellow for the house colour. We'll see how it turns out. The colours I'm going to be doing for the birds is I'm going to be doing one of the birds brown, one of them yellow, golden yellow, and then the house I'm going to be doing dark green. So they're all alcohol inks that I'll be using, and what I plan on doing is I'm just going to do one tub, probably about 6 ounces, should do both of them. And I'm going to be putting in iridescent white glitter, and then I'm just going to pour and then mix the colours while they're in the actual moulds themselves. So yeah, let me get some resin mixed up and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have the resin mixed up, and I'm just doing the usual, getting it off the back and the sides, making certain it's fully mixed in, mixed up even. I haven't mixed anything in yet. Okay, there we go, that's that. Okay, so I am going to be putting in a fair bit of this. Maybe that much. And then just mixing it around. To fully incorporate it in with the resin. And I might put a little bit of glue in it, probably not the whole lot. I ended up doing 7 ounces, so I think I only put about 5 drops in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because I don't want it to be fully where it doesn't take anything, but that's actually got the same result. So even though I've done 7 ounces, it's still the same consistency. That I didn't really want it, but it'll be fine. Fine. Right, so going to separate it into 2 cups. Actually, I might separate it into 3 cups because it has gone that consistency. And the last thing I want is it overflowing. Okay, so that's separated. I'll get it in the bubble remover and I will be back once it's finished in the bubble remover. Okay, I am back. I have the resin debubbled and ready to go. So I've moved everything over onto the heat mat and we're ready to pour. So we'll start off with the house with people. And oh, I'm forgetting to spray. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to go round the edges and make certain it's everywhere it needs to be. Okay. And then gonna add the colour. So it's gonna be yellow, or lemon yellow. And then just gonna not exactly mix but blend it in, and then it should do the job itself. There we go. And then just need to top that up. And I'm making a mess, it's going everywhere. Okay, and then let me just clean these up 2 seconds. I'm making a mess and it's going everywhere. Like on the silicone mat I'm not too fussed about, but when it goes off the silicone mat it can be a bit annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get another spray into the people and then get them filled up. Oh. Okay, so gonna add blue to the one not wearing a dress. And then just blend those colours in. Okay. And the peach to the one wearing a dress. And then I'll come back and tidy up the edges of these, because this one has filled up a little bit too much, so I'm going to have to drag some out of that, and then the blue one doesn't appear to be filled fully. But now it's filled too much, so yeah, I'm going to have to tidy those up, which I'll do later. Okay, on to the birds. So let's get the house filled in first. I'm filling in the wrong birds, but never mind. Never mind, let it cure and it might come out as an extra. We shall see. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be doing green for the house. Oh, let me just quickly catch this, because the blue is going into the yellow and that's going to end up making green. Okay. I'll have another piece of kitchen roll to get all the colour mixed in. Also make certain I'm getting it in all the parts because I didn't go around. Green doesn't seem to be wanting to mix in very well. Okay. Add a bit more resin to top it up. Oops, I think that might have been too much. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of cleaning up to do off camera, I think, because I think I've overfilled this one a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'll finish it off camera, and then onto the birds, which again give them another quick little spray. Whoops, it's too much. Okay, it's got way too much in now. Okay, and we'll do one golden yellow. And one brown, reddish brown. Oh, that one's not even opened, and I can't find my opener. Okay, I will just cut the lid off of this one. Needs cleaning now. Okay, and I'm gonna use the little one because this one is very, very delicate. Same with the yellow, or golden yellow, I think it was called. There we go. Right, so that's those, and I've still got loads of resin left. Okay, so I accidentally filled in one of the birds a little bit, so I'm going to finish filling it in, and if it comes out as an extra, it comes out as an extra. There we go. I might actually do the other bird as well. Because these are normally left empty anyhow. But I've got the resin, I might as well see what they turn out like. Okay. Next I'm gonna put a little bit of resin in here. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to add some black pigment. Oh no, peacock blue pigment. And I'm going to fill that fairy in that I started last time. So I think that was about 4 or 5 drops of that pigment. Oh yes, that's a pretty colour. So give that a spray and then pour. Okay, so that's that. I might just add a few drops of the clear, well, just the white glitter, just to top it up. Maybe a bit more than I expected, but there we go. And there we go. Right, so I do have quite a lot left. So I'm going to do some other extras that I've had set to the side. Ready? So I'm just going to leave this one clear, or the white glitter. Okay, that's probably just a little bit more in there. There we go. And I'm getting resin everywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to separate out a little bit, and I'm going to add colour to it. I might as well do this peacock again. I should have kept my other cup rather than putting it in the bin. Okay, and just mix that in. And what I'm going to do here, because I've found this one, when I've done this one, I've done it a couple of times where I thought I'd had enough resin to fill it, but I didn't. And then I've topped it up with another resin. So I'm going to do the exact same. So fill it up so far. Maybe a tiny little bit more. There we go. And then put the other colour on top of it, and it's always come out really, really nice. We'll see if it does it intentionally rather than accidentally. I'm gonna just do a tiny little bit more because it didn't quite fill it up. So again, just mix that pigment in and then top it up. And we'll see if it actually does it. I'm hoping it will. Okay, right, and then what else? Okay, I have got probably enough to fill that up today. I think it's an elephant. We shall find out today. Just add some pink. Give it a quick mix in. And then I think one more flower. And I'll just leave this with the white. and have some of that glitter out of there because I'm running low, and that's incorporated a little bit of the pink. Right, I don't have enough to fill it up, so it will have to wait until next time to fill that up. I'm going to go around and give these a quick tidy up, but that's it. And I'll see you back when it's time to demold. Okay, we are back. We have got all the items cured and ready to be demolded. So first off, I'm going to do is I'm going to just demold the extras. So a little bit of trimming, and that's come out like that. Quite nice. I like how it's got the white on the wings of the fairy. Didn't get it quite up into the edges of the wings, but still not too bad. It needs a little bit of trimming, but that's easy enough done. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with that. Yeah. Then the necklace or the pendant, it has overflown a little bit, but I'll have to sort that out, trim it down. But it should be good, and yeah, that's come out really nice. I'm happy with that. I'm not certain you're seeing the glitter in it, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Then got the flower. Now, is it going to do what I want it to do? We shall see. Yes, it has. So you can see the blue coming through on the ends. I'm holding it up here and you can't see it. Yes, that has done exactly what I've wanted it to do. I'm happy with that. I know I can replicate it now going forward. So yeah, I am extremely happy with that. Yep, happy. Okay, let's just move the extra mold out the way. Then we have our extra, I think it's an elephant, we shall see. So yeah, let's get this demolded and see if it is the elephant, and if it is, how it's turned out. If it's not, how it's turned out and what it is. Okay, yes, it was the elephant. Okay, that's not too bad. A little bit of a colour difference, but I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah. Got a big bubble there and a bubble on the end of its ear, but that's nothing. Just fill that in with a bit of UV resin, but yep, I'm happy with that. Right, on to the main events. So first off, we'll start with the lady. That's come out quite nice. I'm happy with that. And the gentleman needs trimming down a bit, but not too bad. Yep, I'll just need to trim that down. And then the house. So again, there's a few bits where it'll need trimming down, but yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got a bit of pink on the, you can just see it, a bit of pink on the end there, but then the keyring goes on there, and then they slot in there. I'll have to do this one the other way because it needs that trimming. Yep. So they'll go in like that, and that will look pretty nice. Okay, let's do the birds. So that's the brown bird. Yeah, the brown hasn't really come out. It's stayed more or less in the tail, but I kind of like that. I'm happy with that. It's floated more along the back of it than it has sunk in, so I can move with that. Okay, then we've got the yellow. Again, not bad. Happy. And then the house. Again, a little bit of trimming down needed. But there we go. And then that is where the birds slot in. And again, I think those colours go nice. Yes, I'm happy with that. And then we did accidentally fill in those, so they're just plain, but that one's got a little bit of green on it. Yeah, nice little birds. Feels like it's missing half the face, but yeah, yes, I see, because it doesn't actually have the beak. So yes, so they're not really usable for, they're worth a try. Yeah, worth a try, but no, not really usable. But yes, so these are, oh, I got stuck on some resin, so that now needs cleaning. So yeah, so those are the two keychains and holders. So that's those for this week. Yeah, so that's the end of coming to an end of another video. So again, like and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any ideas of what you want to happen on upcoming videos, please let me know. And yeah, so stay for the photos at the end of the video. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.